In the beginning, I wasn't sure this is like my thing. I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to do anything and just pass some time. I really liked it. Like I started to enjoy it. I started to understand what I'm doing and the whole industry. And I just fell in love, I think, probably.
What do you love about it?
Actually, really many things. I think, first of all, it's flexibility with your schedule, with time of your work time, and um, also here is like a lot of space for represent yourself and to show yourself, to also learn new about yourself. Um, this is also about art in some case, and this is very important for me as I'm an artist and I like to feel freedom. I think, yes, I think this industry giving a lot of freedom with what you can do and um, with people who you can meet, and it's just you feel um, you know the whole world and you know so many people from different countries. That's very unique experience, I think.
What would you say is one of the biggest lessons you've learned from camming and having these opportunities to have this level of freedom and, like you said, talk to people from all over the world?
Yeah, I guess the biggest lesson is what um, I'm awesome.
There you go. That's a good lesson.
Yeah, this job really helps me to understand myself much more bigger and to research about my inner world and about my sexuality, about what I can do. And this is also challenging. Like you need to learn stuff. You need to stay on the line with technologies, and you need always to think. You need always to try new things. And this is so flexible. I like it.
Is there anything about the industry that you wish people knew that you don't think they understand?
Um, that's a good question. um, I wish they could know what this is. Not easy job to do. You're working with people, you're working with very different people, and this is hard to look for a way to them, to their hearts, to help them with their, um, I wouldn't say problems, but just to just to help them to feel better, to make them happier. This is just about so many things, and it's about psychology also. Um, I think people just thinking what it's all about nudity and sexual stuff, but it's much more bigger. And I wish people could understand that and just how big actually our place as adult workers in this world, because people have their needs and they just need someone near to them. And it is very good feeling also to help them, to be with them, and to be part of their lives. I feel very honored, I will say.
So you feel, it sounds like what I heard you say is that you feel like the work that you're doing is meaningful and that you're able to help people and they're inviting you into their lives and sharing these personal matters with you. And you said it's even psychology, like it's not just about explicit content. There's real connections that are being formed for people that really need them. I'm curious, is there ever a member where you're just thinking to yourself, like, this person really needs support, this person really needs connection, and I'm the one that gets to give it to them?
Yeah, actually, there was a lot of these people, and I think it's sad, but mm yes, I felt it. I was with people when they had really hard times in their life. They were depressed, or uh, someone broke their heart, or they lost their job. They was in such different situations, but they feel lost it. And it was so good to help them, just to be with them, maybe to give some advice, or maybe just to support, to have fun with them, to remind about simple stuff like you should enjoy and you shouldn't give up for sure. Things gonna be fine, and maybe just 1 year smile gonna make their day much more better, and maybe not just one day and the whole life. This is like very big. I'm saying that, and I think only now I realize that in fully. That's very interesting.
Yeah. That's part of why we want to do these interviews, is to give the industry its own voice. We want to hear from the models who are in the industry. We've also been interviewing members and asking them what they're getting from the platform. And like you mentioned, this platform, LiveJasmin, is so much bigger than just adult content. There's so
Yeah.
much more to it that a lot of people just don't see. And we really think it's important for people to understand that this is more than just nudity. There's so much more.
Yes. Yes, and I think like you're doing such a good thing, because I know there is such a big taboo also on people who doing such job. Like people around can say they can be good parents, they can be good in some daily stuff. They like I'm sorry, blaming them for things what they're doing, and like you can do only this thing and you're not able to do something else. Like you have only your body, and people thinking you selling your body. Sorry.
Yeah.
And this is so sad and makes me feel also very mad, because we're still just people, and sometimes it can be so hard to understand what, yes, you're doing this job, you are in this industry, but you're still just a person, you're just a human being. And it's so good to like watch from the side of a thing, and to see all this. Like we all have our experiences, and we are in one team. This is very good feeling.
Very nice. I'm curious, do your friends and family know about what you do?
Yes, they do know. I also was very afraid to tell them at first, but I have very good and very supportive friends around me and my family. They just want me to be happy, and they just want me to do what I think is good for me. So they always supporting me, and this is so nice. Like this is also helps you not to let others people to tell something bad about you. Like you know how people can and how they should treat you. So you just say no, you can't blame me for what I'm doing. But still, yes, friends, my family knows, but it's kind of difficult to let know to people who less closer to you. So I'm just, usually I'm just saying I'm working as a model and hoping they're not gonna ask questions. This is awkward, but still difficult, especially in our countries, in post-Soviet Union countries. It's still such a big taboo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because like you said, there is still stigma, and that's kind of what we want to reduce, but there
Yeah,
is still stigma towards the models. And so it makes sense that you've learned, who you're comfortable to talk to about it and who you're not comfortable. And unfortunately, that is still a big part of a reality that models have to deal with, is feeling judged or people not taking things the right way.
yes. So I really think you're doing a big thing to let people know about us, not just as about models on the side, but also about people who have their experience. So thank you for that.
Yeah, and thank you for sharing your story and helping to be part of that. Um,
Sure, I'm very honored actually.
Thank you. I'm curious, do you have any goals as a model? Is there anything that you want to accomplish in your LiveJasmin career?
About goals, I'm a bit shy to say about it. um,
Okay, whatever you're comfortable sharing.
all right, I want to be in the top list. I want to be best. This is like part of my character.
Yes, I think that's a fantastic goal.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah. If you're going to do something, you want to be the best at it. I understand that. Of
Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
course. Yeah. That's a
Just
great.
people, um, just people very often say like you shouldn't want many things. Like you should be more grounded and don't dream a lot and don't try to uh, achieve more things when you already have. But I guess you can grow and you can try to reach stars like your whole life. And this process, again, it's not about the goal, it's about process and what you can learn from it.
I remember I asked you what the biggest lesson was that you learned. And you said the biggest lesson is that you learned that you're awesome.
Yes.
To me, that says that, you learn more about yourself and you possibly grew in your confidence as a woman. Is that fair to say?
Yes, of course. Yes. I think it's removed the stigma in my head about myself and led me to be who I am and to discover myself, to just, I don't know, to bloom. And yes, I think this is what happened with all models or most of them. Like they grow in with their confidence and they feel much more feminine or just much more awesome, as I said. And this is great. I really love this job for it because not so many industries can give you that. And after all, you're working with people, but you always stand with yourself. So this whole process go through you, um, and you just cannot ignore yourself. You need to meet yourself to say hello, that's me, and hello, that's me. Just to stand with real you, if that makes sense. And this is what happened with me. I feel so much more confident. I feel so much more open to people and to the world and to myself at first. And this is just very, very great thing to have. I appreciate that.
What is it about the members or the platform or the situation that has helped you grow your confidence?
Well, I guess the simple one is their compliments. And it's starting from you're very beautiful and you're cool. I love your smile, love your eyes, and it's going day by day. So you keep hearing that, and then it's growing. They keep knowing you better, and they're saying things about your personality, about your skills, about even your life experience, and that helps to um, understand yourself.
This has been a wonderful interview. Is there anything about the industry or LiveJasmin or what you do that we haven't talked about, but you want to share and you want to talk about it?
I just want to say how much this industry changed my life, and uh, it opens so many doors for me. It's open myself to me, and I'm just really glad to be part of it.
Thank you so much. I like to end the interviews by asking one final question, which is just what is something you're the most grateful for right now?
You mean in general in life?
In life, anything, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe it's kind of sounds um, too big, but I'm grateful for everything, but especially all bad things what happened with me. All difficult situations, because they learned me so many things, and they made me who I am right now. And I'm just grateful for people who are in my life right now and who was in my life, because I think this is all about people. If we're talking about in generally our job on LiveJasmin, it's about people and how we're connecting with them, how we're communicating. So I guess this is people. I'm grateful for people.
I like that. That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Very nice.
I agree. This is a good interview. Thank you for giving us your time.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.